I hate intros, but I'm back. TikTok people are the only people that know that I am bald.
You're bald, you're bald.
I'm bald. First of all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, I'm so sorry I'm having to introduce you while I'm bald. I love hair and this is very, very new to me, but I'm bald. I'm gonna be sharing my story, my little journey, a little story time of why I went bald. I got adopted, shocker, crazy. My mom's Brazilian and my dad is white, so all my siblings are half Brazilian. They all have really good hair. The sister above me has curly hair, but it's not as curly as mine, obviously. Now, I probably had the same head of hair, probably a little bit even more when they adopted me. So they didn't have to do much with my hair when I was adopted, but later on my hair grew like that. And it still grows really fast, that's why I'm not really bothered that I'm bald. With that, I have had horrible hair experience. So rewinding, we're probably in like 2025 when people are telling me that I need to get braids and my family's kind of figuring everything out. We're getting a lot of advice from like teammates I've had from sports, family members, friends from church, school, just anyone who like would stop me at the store and be like, oh, like she should do braids, blah blah blah, we would listen to. So I got braids for the first time. I remember every single place I got braids at because they made me cry, to where I was in a chair for 13 plus hours screaming my head off. The first place I went to, I remember it so well. I go in there, I get my hair done. It's like the first time. I'm like really excited, but it starts hurting. I'm very tender-headed. Now when I get my hair braided, it doesn't hurt, but like back then it hurt, and I don't even know if they were like pulling too hard, that's why it hurt so much. I don't know, maybe like my tender head has gotten less because I'm used to it now, but back then it was painful. Sobbing 24/7. Keep in mind, I don't know if that's normal. My family doesn't know that's normal. Like we just figured, oh, my head's getting braided, like it's probably gonna hurt. So I just kept on sobbing. The people who were braiding my hair were just not happy with me. I think I had like 3 people or 4 people by the end of the night trying to work on my head because I was just sobbing. I went to take breaks. Kids were like looking at me like, why is she crying? Parents were like, oh, like trust me, it gets better. And my mom just did not know like what to do. My siblings didn't know what to do because they were like trying to help me get my hair braided and my hair healthy, but they're also like, we don't want you to be in pain while you're getting it done. So every 3 months I would probably get my hair braided because my hair would just grow so fast. I definitely should have gotten it done like every 2 months with how fast it was growing, but getting my hair braided was like, getting my hair braided felt like me being attacked by a shark, honestly. I don't even know how that feels like, but that's what it felt like to me. Painful, horrible, sobbing, crying, whatever I can. It's like me going under surgery without like any numbness, anything happening. Like I felt all of it. It was painful. I had headaches, migraines, all of it. So every 3 months I was getting my hair braided, hated every time. Keep in mind, we went to a new person every single time. Oh my gosh, I have to tell this story because one time I went to this lady, and this is like downtown Atlanta, probably like 4 hours into her braiding my hair. Everything's chill, I'm still crying, but like it gets to the more like better part, I guess, of braiding hair, to where like it still hurts, but it's not as bad as it usually is. And so I've been with this girl for 4 plus hours. And then she like goes to my mom, she's like, Mama, like, is she scared of animals? My mom's like, no, like we have animals at home, like she's good with animals, you know? This girl pulls out a flying squirrel out of her boob. Like I'm telling you. She was also like a little, like she was a little heavy set, and she had like boobs, of course. But like, I don't know if the flying squirrel was sleeping on top of her boob or under her boob. She grabs her hand and pulls out a flying squirrel. Keep in mind, why do we have flying squirrels as a pet? And why is it sleeping in your shirt while you're doing people's hair? And I just remember being like, and my mom was just like, and I was just like, I was so just out of it because I was sobbing the whole time. I was like, I had a migraine. She was braiding my hair and she pulls out a flying squirrel. What is going on? But I mean, it was cute. I was just like, we didn't go back. Not because of that, but we just didn't go back in general because I was sobbing from that place. Finally, we go to the last place, and it's like near my house. They did my hair. I was in a chair for 13 plus hours. I was there all night, sobbing and crying. They were like cussing at me. They were just so mad at me because I just kept on crying, but I'm like, I'm in pain. Like it hurts. There's a point where I wanted to leave the chair because that's how bad it hurt. I was so close to just being done. I think like all their workers were working on my head because I was just like not cooperating. Like, I was never rude. I would just be sobbing. Like I wasn't like screaming or anything. Like I would literally just be sobbing, like crying. I would like try to keep in because I hate crying in front of people. I hate like being emotional like that. But it was just painful. full. So after that place, I was done braiding hair. I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna have my hair natural. Low-key like an afro, all damaged. I did pom-poms because I've always wanted long hair. There was like times when I went through a phase where I would put a shirt over my head. Like it would always be a long sleeve shirt or a sweater. I'd put it on my head, then I would use the sleeves and tie it so like a half up, half down moment. I always hated my hair just because of how like, I loved the curls. I loved how my hair would have been, but I just wanted to be able to like wear it out. Like that's all I wanted to do was wear my hair out and be comfortable in it. And it was always just like crazy. Like I would sweat and boom, it like would already curl up. Like nothing was working until I found this Ethiopian lady who I absolutely love. And that's when I started to do relaxers. I would get a relaxer, I want to say like every 3 months, every 4 months. I actually like, I don't know. So like don't quote me on this. I would get a relaxer and I remember like even like the relaxer helped because like the day one when I got my relaxer done, it was so fun. I could play with it. My hair like went down to here with the relaxer. So like it felt long and I loved it. I also like did sports. So once I was on the court and I sweat, boom, it would just like curl up in the front to where like my relaxer in a way only lasts for like 2 days because I just sweat so much. So like first day would be beautiful, all like I can like move it around, it would flow, it would drop, but then like second day it would already be curling up. So I liked it to an extent to where like my hair was less curly, but I still just wanted curls. Like I always wanted curls. I always wanted hair, straight hair that would go down, curly hair that would go down. I just wanted hair that was like maintainable, that I could take care of. And like keep in mind while we were doing all this, like we constantly had people like come up to us or that we like reached out to, Instagram DM, that would be like, hey, like you need to do this on her hair, or you need to put this product in her hair, or like get this brush, get this. Like there was a time when like our whole closet was just filled with different hair products, tools, everything. Like it still is because I'm still learning about my hair and that is why I chopped it off. So I got my relaxers. It was great. I want to say I got relaxers for 3 years if I'm thinking right. Then it was freshman year of high school. I was on the varsity volleyball team and this girl on the team's mom was a braider and she was like, let me braid your hair, like it will be easier for volleyball because like you don't have to worry about doing your hair. Like this was I think October of freshman year. She wanted to braid my hair and like I was kind of like, and I don't want to do this because like I had so much like trauma from hair braiding, but also like I liked braids and I liked how like I wake up and my hair's already done. I was like more open to it and I was like, you know what, I'm older, like maybe it won't hurt so much, we're gonna do it. Now I'm not gonna go into full detail of my experience, but I did not go back to her, let's just say that. Anyways, so then that happened and I'm like, you know what, I need to find a braider. So on my volleyball club team, I had like friends that recommended me to the braiders. I went to them, I actually liked them. There was one braider that I went to like all the time. I think I went to her for like 2 years, 3 years. Loved her, didn't hurt, like it was great. Like I loved braiding. But keep in mind, if you knew me, I always said I've wanted to go bald. I have always wanted to be bald just because I've hated maintaining my hair. But I've always wanted long hair, like maintainable hair, but I've always also wanted to go bald. Now we're like junior year, I found another braider. Absolutely love her. Like amazing, so good. She I would actually do her every month because my hair would grow so fast to where like I had to get my hair done every month. I did a lot of different hairs. I did boho, I did just normal box braids, I did all of it and I loved her. Boho is probably my favorite, but that's one that I need to learn how to maintain longer because it does not last me long. So now it's junior year, I started learning about sew-ins. Like I knew about sew-ins when like back when I would get relaxers when I was probably like 13, 10, 13. I would always see people like get the sew-in done, but I didn't like understand it until junior year. I was like, people are getting sew-ins. Like most black people's hair is sew-ins or braids. Like usually it's not just their natural hair out. It took me honestly a while to realize that how many like black people get sew-ins and like they don't actually have their whole natural hair out because it's just so hard to maintain. Not all, but just like majority that I saw. So I was like, you know what, I kind of really want to get a sew-in. I've been doing like more research on it. I loved how it looked. I was like, maybe this will be easier to maintain. Junior year prom, I get tape-in, which is like, I honestly still don't understand it because I didn't even watch her do it, but it didn't really blend. Let's just say it's kind of all over the place. On prom day, I got it done, morning. Loved it, great. Wasn't totally blended because I had highlights in it, but it was good. Lasted me about 3 good days. And I say it lasted me about 3 good days because I had volleyball the next week. And I also had a volleyball college tour, okay? We're in Philadelphia, my team. We're playing and I'm sweating all the time and I'm not really keeping up with like the sewing braid. Like I'm wearing a bonnet, but I'm not like, I don't have like the wrap bonnet. So it's kind of just like out everywhere while I'm sleeping. This tape-in sewing braid was going everywhere. Like pieces would fall off. A piece fell off and my friends like taped it on their forehead. Like it was just everywhere. And keep in mind, after this tournament, I was going on a college tour. I did my jersey photos, all of it. And I looked hideous. Next week, I was like, Mom, like, I cannot do this anymore. Like, I have to get out. Keep in mind, like, I only had this in for like a week and a half about this time, like a good week and a half. My mom's like, we just spent all this money and you already want it out. I'm like, yes, it looks horrible. And she's like, yeah, like, we gotta get it out. So I got it out. And then I went back to braids. We're back in like the rhythm where I just like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna stick to braids. So I'm back into my braid rhythm, like loving braids. I'm just like sticking with braids until I found this other girl who does sew-ins. So I'm like, ooh, I want to try it out. Like, we're gonna perfect this. My friend had the sew-in, she looked great. I was like, I'm gonna do that. I got her hair lady, I'm gonna look amazing. I went to the place, got my sewing in, and then I was like, okay, I made another mistake because I didn't realize, like, I do my research, but I really just don't do my research. And I was thinking that like for my sewing, I need to oil it. I need to put a lot of product in it. I need to keep it oily because my hair was always dry. So I just thought like, okay, if I have the sewing hair, I think it was like Indian hair, like I need to keep it oily. Nope, because I damaged it. So I was like oiling this thing up. Like I get home, I put like oil in it. I think I put coconut oil. Like I put oil in her. Like I oiled her up. And it was just like oily, you know, like what you would think it would be because I oiled it up. I was damaging it like to where it was just like poofy and then dead on the ends. It looked horrible. And I just like I have hair blindness, honestly. This could even look horrible and I would still be like, oh, it's great. Anyways, all right, thankfully I have very good, honest friends that are like Macy, like, what is this? Like, you need to fix this. Like, Macy is dead. Like, you need to find a new person, or like not even you need to find a person because my person was good. You need to take care of your hair. So I was like, back to braids. Second semester of junior year, I go back to braids, and we're like in the summer of my junior year between senior year. So like I'm going to senior year that summer, had braids, okay? So it's summer, I ended my year of club. It's like July, I had braids in. Senior year started, was wearing crusty braids. And then I was like, you know what? Like, we're still continuing it. It's going on. Second semester, I think I was still in braids. Like, I was honestly in braids, I think all of senior years, like between boho, normal braids. Senior year of prom, I do a wig, but pause. So I go to my braider who isn't a sew-in lady, and she like even told me that, and I was like, you know what, I don't care, like you can do it. So I buy a wig, but instead of like her taping or gluing the wig, I was like, can you just like sew it on, which was a wrong idea. I shouldn't have done that, and I also should have gone to a sew-in lady. I mean, she did a good enough job to where like I was satisfied with it on prom day. But then like I remember like being at school and I would have to like lift up the wig and like bring it up because it was sewed in, so I couldn't just like really adjust it. Like I just had to like bring it up to where like it would be here. It was so obvious I had a wig on. I was like, I can't even believe I can't even believe myself. Like it was like, oh, it was rough. End of my senior year, to keep in mind, with a falling wig out. So senior year's over. My camera just dropped, so I feel like the angle's a little weird now. But so senior year's over, it's back to summer, and it's about August. And I'm like, you know what? Like, let's do a sew-in. I found this girl on Instagram, TikTok, and she's like really, really good at sew-ins. Like amazing, pricey, but like worth it. Like it's good sew-ins. Like a lot of beauty TikTokers going to her. Like she was popping off. I'm going to her. I had my friend who like helps me with hair. She's always like telling me what not to do and if it looks bad. She came with me. I got my hair done. Amazing. Loved it. Was satisfied. Everyone's like, Macy, this looks so good. I was so happy with it. Like I actually felt like I found my hair. Oh, then Macy just screws it up again. She screws it up again. Now the good thing is I wasn't oiling it and I was braiding it. Like I was really trying to take care of it. And this is like the time when I'm moving to DC. I'm in DC. It's very humid. It is kind of hard to keep up. My issue was I had a minimum leave out. So I still have my real hair in the front, and that is what I could just not keep up. I was like flat ironing it every single day for my internship. I was ruining it. Trying to keep it straight. It was just burning burning, constantly just burning, and I knew I was burning it. I wasn't happy about what I was doing, but I'm like, it has to look good for this, it has to look good for that. I was just constantly burning it, and I'm just like, this is not good or healthy for my hair. Like, I cannot keep this up. And I kept on saying like I want to go bald. I like post on my Snapchat story like a poll. I'm like, should I go bald? And people were like, no. Well, I did anyways. I was like, my thing is like, I need to start new. Just like, let me start over. Oh, stressful. The thing is too, I feel like everyone has a moment when they need to do a big chop. Especially with this type of hair, I feel like everyone has had a moment when they've done the big chop. And I didn't realize like how kind of just like normal it is. Like, it's not really a crazy thing to do the big chop. My thing was also always like, if I want to wear braids, do sew-ins, or wear a wig, no one sees my real hair either way. So like, why does it matter if I chop? I also had a lot of hair. Like, I had thick, good hair. Like, it went down to here. Even with me chopping it off, I think it still is like right here. Like, it's long and it grows fast, so I'm not too worried about it. August to December. So I got my sew-in done in August in Atlanta. I had it on in DC till December, or maybe like November. It was more like November, and I was like, you know what, I need to get this done. I found a girl in the DMV area to do my sew-in. She did it. It was good for like a day, and then like she cut my hair and there was like this one piece sticking up. It didn't last long if we can keep up with the trends of how I do my hair. Moving fast forward, January, I get my hair braided, boho braids. Does not last long. Everyone on TikTok was like, you need to get it done. Well, everyone was like, girl, take out that sew-in. Got boho braids done. It looked good for like a good 2 weeks, and then it was over with. Had that in till April, till like 3 days ago. Like, I'm filming this April, I think 11th, 10th. So my hair is freshly bald. I'm in Texas. I'm back from Texas, and there was one night when I'm just like, I want to go bald. Like, even in Texas, I was like, I still like I need to figure out what to do with my hair. Sew-ins are so expensive. This is so expensive. Like, I want to wear my natural hair, but I don't know like how to do it. So I think it was like Tuesday night, I was like, I'm going bald. Y'all, I was so locked in that I didn't even film. I film everything I do. I filmed when I like cut my hair off, like my hair was here and I cut up to here. Like, I filmed that. I didn't film when I was going bald. I didn't even film it. Like, that's how I know I was just like in the moment, because I didn't film it. My parents didn't even know. It was like at 11 p.m. and I just chopped my hair off, and I'm like so happy. I'm like smiling, and it's all chopped off, and I'm like moving my head. I text my siblings. I'm like, I went bald, and they're like, no, you didn't. And I FaceTime them, and they're like, oh. And I'm just like so happy. And like till this day, I am still so happy. Like, I just feel free. Like, I can do everything. I didn't have any regrets. But I was low-key just like, how are people gonna take this? Like, it's gonna be a little awkward. Like, my mom, my parents like didn't know, but my siblings knew. So I remember like my dad came up to me and he like looked at me closer. Like, he was with me for a while, but like we were in the dark, so like he couldn't see my hair. He like looked at me closer when it was like brighter. He was like, did you cut your hair? I'm like, yeah. And he walked over to me and he did. And I was like,
get them banned.
Like, I need to get a wig. Like, we're not doing that. No more like bald head rubs. So the next morning I ordered a wig that afternoon, and it came in like 3 hours, which was great. And I have the wig with me right now, which y'all are gonna have to go on Instagram to see me put on the wig, because it's a very cutesy wig. But I'm crossing my fingers I put it on right, because we don't know how it's gonna look. Now that I'm bald, I just feel amazing. I feel like a whole new person being bald, honestly. I think like what made me do this is because I'm like confident that my hair will grow back, just because it like grows so fast either way. I'm like, even if it doesn't grow back, I can just do wigs. Like, I was more stressed out about having hair than not having hair. Like, having hair, constantly thinking, what's it gonna look like? Now I need to find a new person. Are they gonna be good at doing my hair? Am I gonna be able to maintain it? Like, it was all like, I don't blame anyone who did my hair. There's some people I do blame, but I don't blame the majority of people like to my sophomore, senior year doing my hair, because I know like it's been my fault how I maintain it. But like, that has been the most stressful thing about my hair, is maintaining it, and especially for me. Especially when I was doing sports, it was so hard to maintain. I don't know how most of y'all do it. I do feel like I became 30 in like a second with this type of hair, and especially with makeup on, I feel so much older. But if y'all have any advice for me, please leave it down in the comments. I will take anything. I am still learning about my hair. I'm still learning about how to grow it. I want to grow it as healthy as possible, especially since I'm starting from the root down. But I'm so happy y'all are here, and please send in any advice you can. I hope y'all have an amazing day, weekend, night, morning, whatever time it is for y'all. Love y'all so much. Bye, guys.